Another beautiful day in LA. What's up, Nag, man? What's going on? It's a real low key chilling with Dex today, man. I ain't doing nothing. I'm live now. A lot of weirdos riding around here now. What's happening? What's happening, y'all? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. A lot of weird people driving around today. People I don't, I ain't never really seen in the neighborhood. It's a pretty safe neighborhood, though. Your background sounds like a Disney movie with all the birds singing. Ha! It's a beautiful day in LA today. It's going to be about 80, 81, 82, which is pretty tame. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Who was that? Oh, yeah, it's a lot of activity in the neighborhood. In the back, in the alley, the lady going to a business. This cafe this famous cafe across the alley is no longer here. Joe's Cafe. I don't know where they moved to, but we don't get as much traffic back there like we normally would, which is a good thing. Let me see. Hold on a second. Yeah, you, happy Friday to you too, Southern girl. Thank you. I hope it's beautiful out there in the Bronx. Hey, since y'all popping into the live, man, do me a favor and hit this thumbs up here. I know I ask y'all to do that shit all the time. That's if you can. I don't know how many people in here. It looked like it was 3 in here a minute ago. It's 3 in here now. Yeah. I'm texting back and forth with the homie Marcus from Pennsylvania. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Peace to you too, man. Glad to see people popping in. I am very blessed to still be here. Got my neighbors coming in. It's a beautiful Friday, man, Los Angeles. Beautiful Friday, thank God. Because of my dental shit, I had tuna fish for breakfast this morning. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. Oh man. Just show you what kind of day it is out here. It's a beautiful day. Actually, let me do this. Well, I guess I could just. Yeah, man. I'm trying to let everybody see my fucking address. Hold on a second. Oh, she parking across the street. I thought she's gonna leave. That's why I was waving like a dumbass. Well, she gonna pull back there. Yeah, man. Got a lot of grapefruits fell last night. Well, there's one lemon, some grapefruit down there, but not many of them are falling this year. This tree right here, this one is looking pretty bad. I don't think the one by my, on this side, this one's not growing much at all, which is great. Because these motherfuckers be falling everywhere. But this one, let me show y'all this one right here. This motherfucker, crazy, crazy. It's got mad on it. Crazy. Look at the big motherfuckers. We got lemons right there. I need to probably grab me some lemons later on today. And in the back where I was yesterday, we got like oranges. I only ate one of the oranges on the property. I only ate one. It was great. Damn. Little booty looking kind of good today. I think she married. But I ain't trying to like mess with her anyway. I can't wait to get my fucking teeth fixed, man. Shit pissing me off. I don't even know what the fuck. Oh, you. Okay, Ben. Oh, man. This lady that just pulled up right here, I can't stand that bitch. And I don't even really know these people. It's just how they move and how they kick it. Cause she was one of the first people when I first moved over here. I didn't used to park in my garage. What's up, bro? I see you on the live now, and you just got my text, so I'm kind of depressed today, man. I know I'm getting something done by this dentist for free, and he's a great dude, real cool dude. Um, but I gotta wait so long just to get the finished product, and until then, I'm walking around with my gums showing. It is a long process for this healing, though. Yeah, I love that everybody on these lives that I do, they know each other and they be saying what's up to each other. That should be warming my heart. I'm gonna ask y'all, even though I kind of know what my channel is all about. What do you think? What do you think Corner Store TV is all about? This is just an episode where you just hang out with the creator, me. You know what I'm saying? You just hang out with me. Chilling with Dex is just hanging out with me, talking to me, seeing what's going on with me personally. What do y'all think of this channel for real? I mean, I know it's a lot of you guys are drawn to this channel for a lot of different reasons. Mostly because of hip hop and music and stuff like that. And I started doing a lot of different types of content. One of the new ones is Machiavelli quotes, which are very intriguing. I don't think Machiavelli was black. I don't know what color he was. I don't know if he was Italian, even though Machiavelli is an Italian name, obviously, or Greek or whatever. But he had a lot of smart things to say, you know, about people and about how people think. What do y'all think of my content? What do you think of me, for that matter? I know you think, shit, I don't know. Man, I don't know. I'm in one of them moods today where I'm asking a whole bunch of questions. What do y'all think about this ship with the rat virus on it? All of a sudden, they're talking about there's a few cases that have already been found in California. There's a few cases of the hantavirus that have been found to be in California. What do y'all think of that? Put some water on my plant. I only got one plant on my porch, by the way. And they got an old 240Z. I ain't seen one of them motherfuckers in a long time. I like the entertainment. I like the family, good people. Shit. You're a cool dude, bro. You're a mentor. That's how I view you, Big Dex. Since I love the vibes, Dex, you're real, bro. We see that you, we see that in you, and you're blessed. Wow, wow. I wish all of you guys, I wish all of my subscribers felt the way y'all did do. It's funny that I only got like 8, 9 members, but all of these people have subscribed to the channel. But a lot of, let me tell you, after every live stream, I pull at least on average about. There's been some that live streams I did. I don't know what it was, but the algorithm opened up, and at the end of the live stream, I was like, "Damn, 44 people subscribe." Because my live streams are probably the only thing, the lowest thing. My live streams are the lowest thing that draws people in. Like I go to other people's lives. I don't care who they are, even people I don't even know. Now I'm not gonna call like Big Facts or any of these other content creators, because we know they do big numbers. You know, they do big numbers as far as live streams and all that. I'm talking about just some regular, even Stony. Y'all know who Stony is, the brother from New Jersey. Bro, I was on his live one day. That nigga had like 30, 40 people in his live. I was like, damn. And I think I usually have people like that in my live, but I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is about YouTube that's fucking with me, per se. I don't know. It's weird. But with that said, the core people that deal with me, Southern Girl, Sean Stevens, Marcus Banks, my nephew, Bijan, Sincere Austin, I should say. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? My boy just did 6 months of level 1. Wow, that was cool. So I keep getting, hold on, let me check these texts. Oh, what's up? Hold on a second. I think I'm getting a text from you, bro. I said something what I told you before. We're good. No, the sand changing. Can. I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Yeah, man. I gotta get some more plants. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta do something real quick. Why does it say 20 hours ago? That's weird. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me see. I don't know what shit keeps on like. What happened? Oh man. Yep. Who is that, man? I keep hearing noises and shit. Huh. That's weird. Shit. Hold the fuck up. All right. What I'm doing right now, I'm actually on, I only have one Instagram account now. And that's the Corner Store Television one. Like I said the other day, I deleted that personal one that I had created, my third personal account, because my other Instagram account, personal, the one that was just me, my regular self, persona, Dexter Davis, whatever, that one got banned because it was like super growing. I mean, it was almost at like 20,000 too. Like my YouTube was at the time. My YouTube was at like 20 something then, and that one was at like 20. And then my TikTok, which got banned too, was on 20,000. And I started another one. I don't know. Instagram is bullshit, bro. I purged a lot of my. I even purged my son, and that's not trying to say nothing to him. I purged everybody except for 8 people. So my Instagram now is at like 80 something, 8,900 or some shit like that, and only 8 followers. I used to have like 3,000 people I was following. Not no more. It's only 8 people. And the reason why I did that is because Instagram ain't doing nothing for me other than promoting my brand. It wasn't doing anything for me personally. You know, it really wasn't. It wasn't doing anything for me personally. The Corner Store Television, Instagram, personally is not paying me as well, but it is giving me opportunities for people to come over to the YouTube, which does pay me. So it makes sense to keep that one. But not, I don't necessarily have to follow all those people, all these rappers and different people. Now, my son, he don't be on YouTube. He changes his YouTube constantly. You know what I'm saying? He'll put a picture up, then it's deleted. Because he had a whole bunch of shit that he just deleted. He got some friends that I used to follow that are rappers too, that I would promote their music and send them messages, and they wouldn't even message back. I mean, when they message back, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, and even my homeboy, San Diego hip hop artist Max Vision, he was one of the guys I was following. I may follow them again because I work with them and they're helping me put, and also DJ Slay, who runs the studio. I may, follow them again. But you know what, man? All that following, da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? That shit is bullshit, bro. Because not everybody gonna reciprocate how you feel about what they do versus what you do. And a lot of people be looking at me like, "Oh man, you want validation all the time." Well, kinda. Especially if I put it to you this way, if I meet you tomorrow, and we get to talking, oh, I'm on Instagram, I'm on this, I'm on that. What do you do? Oh, I'm a karate expert, or I'm an actor, and I see the shit, or I see you doing your shit. I'll be like, damn, that's dope. I'm gonna promote that. I'm gonna be like, every chance I see you doing something, I'll be like, oh, that's dope. I might put it in my stories. Go check this out. Go see that. But if I do something, they don't do the same shit for me. They do, but it's like, I'm a big fanfare guy. I'm gonna like retweet your shit, redo your shit, like, because I feel that's the only way we gonna make it in this world is if we hold each other up and keep promoting each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we gonna make it. But if you don't feel the same way, if you real one sided, you don't feel the same way I do, I'd rather you say, man, your shit ain't really good enough for me to promote. I don't like what you do, or I ain't like them. I'd rather you do that than the fake say you gonna do some shit, or fake say you like some shit. And there's people on here that I have had them on my podcast that do music, and I wasn't really too fond of their music, but because they came on the podcast and they're trying to share what they do, I'll promote their stuff once or twice. Especially if I don't see them all the time, like these so-called people who was down with me or whatever. And I ain't saying nothing about nobody, man. I know motherfuckers that listen to this will be thinking I'm like trying to say something negative, but I'm not. It's just like you got to start thinking about yourself more, man. You do. Because one thing the homie said to me one day, I'm talking about Max Vision, is that he actually thought that I didn't like his stuff or something. Like, I hope you really be meaning that when you be like, bro, seriously, nigga, man, I don't front. If especially if I be like, yo, this nigga right here is the fuck I'm gonna say all that for, and it's not true. It's just weird. So, but anyway, I don't know. I think a lot of this shit be on me, and what be going on up in here, and it's kind of redundant and stupid to tell people, why are you looking for validation through other people when that's what everybody does every day? If you come up with a fucking product that people like, they're validating you. And the money is the validation as well. But you still want people to go, I like that product. Or why would, if people didn't want validation, why would you create something like Yelp? Why would you tell people like, oh man, if you liked your services, please give us a good review on Yelp. Why would you even care if you don't, if people shouldn't be trying to be validated? That don't even make any fucking sense. So it's a lot of, oxymorons motherfuckers that throw out there that's just retarded. Oh, what are you looking for validation? You should be looking for validation from other people. Well, what the fuck should we be looking for? I'm already validated myself. I know I'm dope. Else I wouldn't have the people I have on here. You know what I'm saying? So, I celebrate the people who celebrate me. Or I champion, even if I don't know you and you say something dope and I believe that you are that person that you say you are, I'll celebrate that, even if I don't know you. And that's another thing for stars and comedians and basketball players. If a motherfucker say you their favorite player, if you ever meet, that's why I'm saying if I ever, there are a lot of crazy people out there, and I understand when you walking around and people be like, oh, LeBron and Michael Jordan and all that. After many, 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 many years of that shit, you're gonna hate going outside. I understand that, but you signed up for that. There are people out there right now that'll do something like that girl who was doing the DoorDash, and the guy said leave the food on the porch, but she saw his door was cracked and he was on his couch naked. That bitch did all that just to get some kind of notoriety. You know that, right? Well, she got what she wanted. She got the notoriety. She got the clout, and she also was going to jail for that. So there's people out there trying to get clout and notoriety and admiration from people all over the place. Some do it for the wrong reasons. Some people don't even look for that and save like that principal who stopped that school shooting and jumped on that guy. He wasn't looking for validation for that. He's going to get honored and respected because he did that, because he is a hero for stopping that man killing a bunch of people. But do you think he give a shit about your praise? He did that to save lives and his own. But for that, he's going to be validated. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways we could look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? People like Marcus Banks, man, you can't find people with hearts like that. You can't find people with hearts like that. You can't find people with hearts like Sean Stevens. This man is way down there in the Caribbean telling me that I am an inspiration because you're wise beyond. You can't find people like Southern Girl, who's lost better part of a lot of people in her life, sons, whoever that other person was that passed away, God rest their soul. You can't find my nephew driving around in a truck, not, drive. He drives so much, dude don't even want to be at home. He just stays in that truck working all the time because there's certain things that he wanted to happen in his life, and The only way they're gonna happen is if he stay in that truck 8 hours, 9 hours, just keep busting it, keep driving, keep making loads, trying to make shit pop. You know what I'm saying? He said that's why we chill with you, Dex. You're real. We always get the facts. It's the truth. You know what's so funny about that? God, man. Such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. Nobody should be having any issues in such a beautiful, beautiful world we live in with all the shit that be going on, man. You guys are all real on here. That's the reason why you greet each other. None of you guys have to greet each other on this live stream, but you find the fucking wherewithal to greet each other every time you see this circle of people that pop up on my live stream. You guys greet each other with such respect and such honor and such love. Y'all don't know each other. That shows the genuine pool of cool ass people that I have on these live streams all the time, and how much respect you show from different walks of life all across this United States and globe, because you know damn well I got people all the way from Germany, France, Africa, Australia. I got people all over the world now on my channel. Everywhere. Everywhere, dude. They might not all be here all the time, but they show up, and sometimes they show out. You in particular, you people in particular, look at Marcus Banks' name on this live stream. He has a gold and black star by his name. He has a gold and black star by his name. You don't know what that means, do you? That means that man is one of the top-notch people who fuck with me. He look at this shit, he go, I fuck with that nigga right there, regardless of what's going on in his life, regardless he ain't got no teeth right now. His channel is dope. The way he think is dope. We've talked on the phone, bro. How many subscribers you know and members you know, or people you know that do content on YouTube actually get that number out to actually have a conversation and pray with another person? Ain't very many. Because this is more than just YouTube. If you think I'm not trying to get paid on this stuff so I can pay my fucking bills and grow this shit into something I've been wanting to grow into, you fucking crazy. But it also is a reflection of who I really am as a man and as a fucking father and as a person, as an ex-United States military veteran. I done been through it all, man. Ain't nothing you can fucking tell me I ain't been through it. And if it is something you can tell me I ain't been through, I'm gonna still be like, what the fuck? I just realized something. This lady, oh, they must got a new car. Well, I don't know who that car is, but this lady right here, this is that. I ain't gonna show you the car, but a couple of houses over, and the chick I just that pulled up that I said I ain't like, Asian lady, she lived right in the middle of this 4 or 5 plex or whatever it is back there. The people in the front unit, when I first moved over here, I don't know if that was a granddaughter. I don't know who she was, but she used to drop her kid off over here. Hispanic girl, and I mean she was so goddamn fine and was nice too, a good girl. When she means she would wave and chopped it. She came over here one day and stood right there and chopped it over. I'm looking at her like, oh my God, you bad as hell. Well, I don't know if it was. I don't know why these people one day that this big truck right here was parking in the driveway. It was raining that day, so I go over there and I don't know them. This is the first time I ever talked to the old lady and the old man. And now I think they got that granddaughter. Who I don't know who she is, but she obviously family because her kids over there and everything. I go over there to tell them, that the car was in the driveway. I was like, I'm not leaving right now. I'm not going nowhere, but my neighbors might, and you guys are blocking the driveway. Do you know the old man? I couldn't see them because they was behind the gate. They had like one of those, security gate doors. And when I said, "Is that your truck?" They was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, it's parked in the driveway." Do you know the old man said, "I don't believe you." I was like, "What?" He said, "I don't believe you." He said it again. And I was confused as hell. I was like, "Sir, why would I come over here and tell you your truck is in the driveway for nothing? Why would I do that? It's raining. I don't want to be out here in the rain." And I wasn't raising my voice or nothing. Do you know that young girl come running out the door talking about, "Don't talk to them like that. Don't talk to them like that." I'm like, "What?" I was tripping. I was like, "What are you talking about?" She actually came outside talking about a motherfucker was coming at them foul and shit. I was like, "What are you talking about?" It threw me for a loop. I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck you talking about." Anyway, they came outside and saw that the truck was in the thing. Now she just switched up trying to be cool, talking about, well, my boyfriend had the car last night. He must have parked here on accident. I'm like, that nigga must have been drunk. That don't even make no sense. But they look at, ever since then, I was like, what the fuck was that all about? Especially since I used to talk to that girl. I don't know who she was. I don't know who she was to them, but I know they took care of her little kid because she would come and pick her up or whatever. Maybe she said something to them. I don't know. That's the only person I knew. I didn't even know the girl's name. And if she told me, I forgot all about it. You know how you meet somebody, they say, "Oh, I'm so and so, oh, I'm da." And then you just talking back, and then you see them every now and then when they pull up, and I'm going out, and I wave, she waved back. I remember she was walking past one day, looking super dope, and I waved, and she waved. I was like, damn, she cool. And I don't see her no more. I don't know if I'm assuming that she is a family member of theirs or whatever. And then I start seeing this other girl, the one I'm talking about. And she had a nerve to front like that. I was like, what the fuck? People are just crazy and racist and weird, dude. That's all. I want to go to the garage. I don't know why I want to go to the garage today, but I find myself not wanting to go back there to the studio as much since I'm doing it in the house, especially since I had, my teeth taken out. I can't smoke weed right now at all because it'll get infected if I smoke, you know. So that's kind of throwing me off too, going back there. I don't necessarily need to get high or nothing like that. Don't get it twisted. And by the way, Marcus, that thing that we just talked about, that you just, nah, nah, that ain't what it was all about, bro. Don't even think that. Because I'll tell you if that was the case. And as far as you concerned, you don't give a fuck about that anyway. Whatever I'm using it for is whatever. Nah, it ain't about that at all. It ain't about that at all. I don't need that. I actually like these times when I'm like kind of cool on it or go cold turkey for a minute just to switch up and build up a lower tolerance to it as well. Because if you do it all the time, your tolerance get built up. That means you got to smoke more in order to get where you want to be feeling like. Oh shit. Oh, you out of here, Sean? I know your ass going fishing or something, bro. I can't wait to get down there. You know what? I just found out if I were to move to the Caribbean, I know exactly what country I'd stay in, and that'll be Aruba. No, it's not in the hurricane zones or nothing. Aruba stays a balmy 78 to 83 degrees year round. When it does rain, it's just a nice little rain. You know what I'm saying? Get a little tropical storm. You know what I'm saying? Little winds here and there. But if the waves don't get crazy, it don't be no super flooding. Aruba. I wouldn't mind living in Aruba at all. Because I'm not trying to go to no Bahamas or nowhere where they be having them crazy ass typhoons and bullshit. Nah. Oh boy. Oh wait, whoa, shit. I didn't even finish this shit. I thought I had finished it. Hold on a second. Oh, there go the homie right there. That's my boy Sal.
Another day, another fight to survive. Same stress outside,
But the hunger alive.
news full of madness, street full
My
of
husband
tension. Still
died.
got
My whole
dreams
world
bigger
was
than my
hurt.
present condition.
This
Late
channel helps
26
me.
packed on the edge of
Y'all
the
just
table.
feel
Still speak
real and
success
good.
like I know what I'm
I just
able.
think I
People
found
count me
friend.
out.
Wow. God damn.
Woke up another day, another fight to survive.
God
Same
damn,
stress
man.
outside, but the hunger alive. News full of madness, street.
God damn. God damn, you should have never said that. Now I'm probably gonna be done for the rest of the day, man. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Southern girl, man. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, that's a perfect thing to say, but I don't even know if that's enough. After her saying that you actually come and hang out with me or even check out my channel after all that's happened to you like that, I don't even know what to say. The last few days since I got my teeth pulled out in order to get my new implants, I've been really depressed. And I haven't really been wanting to go nowhere, even though I have gone places. I went to the store and everything. And I'll say that I ain't embarrassed or whatever. But this just show you how broke a motherfucker is. And everything that glitters ain't gold. There's a lot of actors that you see every day on TV shows. They making okay money, but they not living the way you think they are. They barely making it, man. But it's crazy. Everybody got a house. Everybody, everybody seem to be doing all right. But yeah, man, just drove by in a Benz SUV. Everybody seem to be chilling, man. Oh, back. I hurt my back too. God damn it. Ah, my fucking back is hurting. Ow. God damn, man. That's my neighborhood. Long ass driveway, huh? I put these signs up because motherfuckers used to be trying to walk through here. I don't know why. Like it was a goddamn walkway or something. Fucking back. Shopping center over there. And a bird on top of my man's car. That's fucked up. I'm gonna take y'all to the back for the first time. I don't care where you live, there's always gonna be somebody that's got a junky truck or some shit. This damn cat right here. For those who didn't know, that's my car right there. This is my baby. It was on the internet. Back in the crib. Yep. That's crazy. How you can go outside and you come in the house and you smell different. I got like this outside smell on you. It's like, it's not necessarily funk. I took a shower, everything this morning, but as soon as you go outside, that air out there just be different. Shit weird. Like my man said, the depression is very serious. It can get a hold of you and won't let go. On my mama. I just got finished talking to my friend Miss Bree about the same topic, depression. It'll eat your ass up. And I actually woke up feeling pretty good. I slept all right, except for my back. I think I tweaked my back during the night. Yeah, man, it's just so up and down, bro. When it's like when everybody keep talking about how money is not gonna save you from, or it's not gonna make you happy. The people that say shit like that, they have money. And if they don't have money, they have decided that whatever their situation is, they're cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. Really, what it's all about is contentment. You know, if you're content in your situation, if you're content with the job you have, even though you hate it, you know you can deal with it. You like, I can deal with that. That ain't nothing. My mother used to always say that to me, and I think that's something that always bothered me, is that you're supposed to get on a job and deal with whatever the shit, especially if it's a decent paying job or if it's just a job period. You get on that shit and you work on, you work it and you work it and you work it, no matter what's going on. You stronger than that. You can take whatever they're dishing out. Why should we have to take what they're dishing out? What the fuck what does that even make any fucking sense? Take what they're dishing out other than the check that they give you? See, all of this shit that we hear and we heard growing up about what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to conduct yourself, who the fuck taught y'all to think like that? Let's be honest, man. As black people in the United States, we come from slavery. And every mentality we've ever been given in regards to work, it's not, hard work ain't no issue. Hard work ain't no, you could be a hard working dude sitting at a gate, opening the gate for trucks to come in as you're tying them in. It's not about the work. It's about mental state. They've always taught us we supposed to take whatever the boss dishes out. We take it. We go do the job and we get that check for it and all this other stuff. Most motherfuckers that we knew growing up, fathers, they used to be mad as hell when they got off work, taking them boots off and shit. And everybody thought that's what you're supposed to do. You're a man. You deal with the boss. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know how many relationships and marriages have ended because a motherfucker was working 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week and never was home? The wife always sitting up here. She fucking the mailman because he on his route at his job and that's the only man that's around and all that shit. Or the milkman. Because he out here trying to provide. It's all bullshit and it's all a game. Them same motherfucking billionaires who would give you a job that you work till your fingers to the bone, they the ones boning your wife at the country club while you at the work at the job. They don't want you to be a billionaire and stand on your own two feet and have freedom of money. They'll come up with all these anecdotes that you're supposed to follow. Good guys. Man, get the fuck out of here. I could go into all of this shit, man, but let me tell you something. Your happiness is created by what you believe it to be. If you think money is going to make you happy, even when you get it and it don't make you happy, going for the money made you happy. And not destroying people on the way to get to the money. Creating something. Making something that everybody want to watch, see, or use. Until you get to your fortune. And when you get to your fortune, if that don't make you happy, you take some of that fortune and you create another thing that you can shoot forward towards and that'll make you happy. Don't let no motherfucker tell you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with my mom. My mom's ideal. How your mother gonna give you an idealism what a man's supposed to be if she a woman? Her idealism of what a man's supposed to be is the nigga that she's trying to find. I think a man should this. I think a man should that. I said, how? How would you know what a man's supposed to be and you got a pussy? I never could understand that. To be honest with you, a nigga with a dick, another man can't show you how a man's supposed to be. Because guess what? He's a whole nother different fucking man. His idealism may not be no different than another dude's. You determine what a man's supposed to be, how you act, how you fucking perceive the world, how you maneuver in the world. If you're a man, you be a man of your own making. Not of what a motherfucker says you're supposed to be. Or some kind of definition of what a man's supposed to be. Everybody want to make you feel fucked up and less than. You know what I'm saying? You ain't this and that if you ain't doing this. Or if you ain't this, you ain't no man if you ain't doing this. You ain't no man if you ain't opening no door. You ain't no man if you ain't that. Man, who the fuck is you to tell me what the fuck a man is and you a woman? And I ain't saying nothing bad about women. Women need to realize what women are. Find out what the definition of what that is and work on that. And maybe you'll find the man that you're looking for. Instead of worrying about what he's supposed to be doing, worry about what the fuck you supposed to be doing as a woman. That's our problem. We stay so convinced we can tell everybody else what they need to be doing. I ain't never came on here and say you're supposed to do exactly what I say. All I'm telling you is what I've done in order to get where I am, even though that ain't even at the top of nothing. I'm way at the bottom of things, but imagine how further down I was before I got to where I am today. Put that in your ditty pipe and smoke that shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I shouldn't even be having conversations with the homie Marcus about personal things that's going on in his neighborhood. Fuck these people, man. Somebody want us to go to prison. That's what it is. The devil wants us to lose control and put people in holes and end up in the pen for the rest of our lives under the watchful eye of other motherfuckers that ain't nothing but the devil themselves. And that's facts. I don't give a damn about us. Nobody. Even the people that supposedly love you don't care. Matter of fact, motherfuckers that love you think you did something to them. He ain't never was this. He ain't never was that. He ain't do shit. He ain't do this. He ain't do that. Exactly. Somebody just saw. I put a post up today, a short about that virus is going around, the hantavirus, and everybody is understanding exactly what I'm talking about. This one dude just said, yeah, they want to murder millions and blame it on a virus, blame it on a virus. If they knew they had it, why they let them come back? Exactly. If they knew they had the virus, why would you let the boat dock? You could have just sunk that motherfucker. Or at least pulled them off one at a time with special medical vessels and quarantined them. They could have came on with hazmat suits and quarantined each one of them people in bags and took them to a secured area. But no, they let them dock and they let the motherfuckers come off the boat. What the fuck is y'all talking? Man, this world is bullshit. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to start another bullshit virus. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to start this virus up so nobody can go to the polls and vote on this bullshit that is coming up. Because this nigga's so scared, he know that once once they get the vote and the Senate and the Congress is all Democratic, they're gonna put them niggas in jail and they're gonna get his ass out of the presidency. Watch. That's how this shit work, man. I've been on here an hour sitting up here talking a bunch of bullshit. I wouldn't say bullshit, but you know, just some people might even say drowning in your beer or some shit. But I don't even drink brew like that. My neighbor had came out watering her plants a minute ago. I look like my hairline is fucked up or something, or is that just the hair? Yeah, that's just the way that hair looks. I don't know, man. I done went and got my hair cut and shit last week. Motherfucking shit already starting to look fucked up. I can't keep paying 40 and 50 bucks every week, man. Get this haircut shit. That's the reason why I had cut that shit off myself. I was just looking at my live. Anyway, this has been another edition of Chillin' with Dex. I'm gonna let y'all get back to what y'all was doing, whatever that was. I hope I did not throw your day off with my live stream today. This is not a live stream of negativity. It is actually a venting. I get a chance to vent a little bit on Chilling with Dex, as well as, my other content. I get to vent too, but about different things. And a lot of ways, this is positive venting as well, regardless of what I've been saying. But when I listen to the music, or I listen to my music or other artists, that's a venting too. It's all psychological, you know what I'm saying? This is really, to be honest with you, Corner Store TV is not only helping me monetarily in a lot of ways. Thank you again, Marcus Banks, and to others. But it's also very therapeutic in a lot of ways. Especially when it's people like the people on the live right now. Southern Girl, thank you. Marcus Banks, my nephew Negus, everybody else, Sean Stevens, Toby 2K. He's not on the lives often, but bro just sent me a message in the community, on the community page, that was so cool, bro. And like, we fuck with you, big dog. I may not be on your lives, I may not do that, but believe me, motherfuckers fuck with you, Dex. And that means the world to me, man. It means the world to me. Like I said, if I could get each one of y'all to give me $1, every subscriber, one fucking dollar. I mean, everybody. If I can get, let me put it this way. If I can get $50,000, man, if I get $1 for each subscriber that I have, to the point of what my total number of subscribers is. Hold on. My total number of subscribers to date is 50,922. If I was to get $1 from 50,922 subscribers, obviously I have $50,922. Do you realize the smile that I would have on my face on every live stream after that, because so many things will be knocked out? First off, my car will be paid for. That's number one. Because I can go to them right now and offer them $15,000. They'll take it, and I'll own that car outright. They'll send me my title. The car would be worked on. It would get fixed, because my brakes squeaking like a motherfucker all of a sudden. But that's about right. To have a vehicle costs a lot of money. You got to maintenance it and all that. I try to stay out of that car as much as I can. I can get that service and get a detail, because I want to get a detail so it's like not only clean, but I want them to put that new detailing like cream on there that it will not get dirty again. And yeah, there's a new cream. Not only that, there's a new cream that you can wipe it on the vehicle. It'll take scratch. I don't give a fuck what the scratch look like or whatever. It'll take the scratch off. That's another thing I want to do. The other thing I want to do is finish all the music that I've been trying to do, as well as do content of me doing every single album, going to San Diego, maybe getting an Airbnb, maybe getting it'd probably be cheaper to get an Airbnb, to be honest with you, depending on which app you use, whether it's Airbnb or Verbo, whatever, and making content at that place and going to the studio and everything. 9 times out of 10, it'll probably be a hotel room, because Airbnbs and Verbos, there's too many weird motherfuckers that own them properties that's putting cameras up in their shit and everything, and they don't even tell you about it. You got to go around with a camera detector just to find these motherfuckers. So I'm getting like kind of cool on that kind of shit, as well as doing ride share. I don't do ride share. It's very rare I do ride share. I do, like, if I'm going on a trip where I got to catch a plane or something, it kind of makes sense for a motherfucker to Uber you to the gate and that's it, or something like that. But anyway, yeah, it would just save me. And that's the reason why I talk so much shit about money. That's the thing that, and I'm not talking about millions of dollars. If I had millions of dollars, there wouldn't be no reason to do YouTube. I'd still do YouTube, but there wouldn't be no reason to. I just do YouTube just to say, I'm doing really well. I'm going to help. I'll be honest with you. If I was a billionaire, I would have a YouTube where could go to another property that I have and make that the place where I do my YouTubes and lives, just to meet people and find out who you are, get to know you, have a staff member get to know you, vet you, and help you. Do content where I fly to your city, get to know you, meet at a neutral place, get to know who you are, get to know where you live, and set you up right. And I do this one by one. I would do one by one. Perfect example is how Marcus Banks, I know where you live in Pennsylvania. If I was in a certain position, I would fly to said town. I would pack you up. I'd have some people there to pack you up, take you to a new spot that's paid for, give you some money, maybe give you a new vehicle, and give you a whole new lease on life. If I was a billionaire, that's the kind of YouTubing I'd be doing. No bullshit. Everybody's in this live stream who knows me know that I'm telling the truth when I say that. That's exactly what the fuck I would do. For real. But since I'm not that, I'm working toward that. And one day before I leave this earth, and God willing, that's not for another 30, 40 years, I'm going to just be real with you. If I get old enough where I can't really move around and people got to help me pee and all that, at that point, it's like, I don't know if I should be here anymore. You know, and I can understand if he wanted to take me home at that point, God, that is. But, you know, he give me another 30, 40 years of decent mobility in life and thinking and all that. You know, I do this shit to the day I can't move and act right no more. And only he knows, only the Father knows that I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Only God knows that I mean that. You know, I could tell people anything and people will be like, man, that nigga just talking. Some people going to be like, I believe him. And then some people going to be like, I don't. And I understand that. And that's the way the world is. But only person that knows, or only entity that created us all knows that I mean that from the bottom of my heart if I was in the financial wherewithal to be able to do so. So, I've been on here an hour and 10 minutes and 20 seconds now. I'm going to get out of here. I know it's Friday. I know people got stuff to do. If it's 1 o'clock here, it's like 4 o'clock on the East Coast. So I know you guys got shit you might want to be doing and whatnot. Marcus, bro, I don't even know what to say to you. I always say that same dumb shit, but it is what it is. That's exactly how I feel. I don't know what to say to you. I don't know how to thank you other than to do and say what I say. So some kind of way it's going to come back. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but some kind of way it's going to come back to you, brother. Southern girl, you're not alone. Even if we wasn't friends or even if you wasn't down with the channel, you always got a friend in the Lord. He's always been there for you when whoever passed away, when your husband left and whoever else, because I think you had mentioned somebody else had passed too. God's going to always be there for you. I know that's a lot of people, that's small solace, meaning that they don't think of, I know you understand what I mean when I say that. So everybody who's on the live today, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to get up out of here, see if I can make this day, worth something other than the fact that I woke up this morning and I'm praised beyond, blessed beyond recognition and understanding. I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of the day. And just keep me in your prayers, man. I'll keep you in mind for sure. And stay prayed up, stay blessed, and keep moving. I'm going to holler at y'all. This has been Chilling with Dex. Peace.